Hello everybody, it's me! Welcome to tonight's stream! I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I will start in just a second as soon as some lovelies enter the chat. And yeah, I will try to make this as short as possible tonight. It'll probably be a pretty quick stream because I want to sleep, but I also want to draw for a little bit and also chat with you lovelies. So yeah, hopefully we get some lovelies in the chat. A little bit tired still, but a little bit more wide awake than I was when I was streaming last night. You're probably like, where were you streaming at? It's like Picardo. And you're like, oh, what kind of stuff are you drawing? Something that's not suitable for you two. Let's just say that for a fact. So anyways. Let's see. I'll talk about a couple things. I'll chat along with you guys while I'm drawing. But I'll wait till a bunch of other lovelies enter the chat, so... Yee. Trust the heart. Da 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 da. Ooh. Mm. Ooh. Let's play NTSC. That sounds nice. That sounds good. We got 2 viewers. Cool. Awesome. Wait for some more peeps to enter. Yawning ASMR. I was probably, I should just probably just do some like anatomy practice tonight. I was gonna like paint something, but I think doing some anatomy would be fun. Perspective stuff. So let's do that. I'll wait for a couple more peeps to enter. As I'm trying to improve my art as much as possible. Anatomy. So I hope you guys' day has been lovely as well. Either if it's, evening, morning, day or night. As long as you guys are doing well, that's all that matters. That is a pose. I'm like looking at like just different poses. It's doing like some JoJo-esque poses right here. Let's see. It's like I want to use like real people. Yeah, photographic. Yeah. Yeah. Now you got it. But like kind of dynamic. So I could practice different poses. I guess I'll just get started with drawing tonight. What kind of music should I play tonight? I kind of just play like some like anime OSTs, so let's do that. Let's see. Let me get that. Want something exciting to play. I will skip probably some tracks because some anime music does contain copyrights, so yeah. That's Pokemon. Cool. Let's get started tonight, folks. Not being around the bush tonight. Let's just get right in the drilling tonight, shall we? I keep forgetting to make a playlist for YouTube. I am terribly sorry. I'm just trying to find a good pose to, I gotta just find naked people. Naked. I mean, I won't draw the details. I'm just drawing like, wow, these are some references that I just found. A lot of things I can't draw on YouTube. I just want to draw like people like naked, not like posing for like a Playboy magazine. I mean, Coolio would have done, but I can't do that on YouTube. That is a shame. Poses real people. Real life. I need to use real people for my reference, thank you. It's way better to use people as references in reality than it is to use like a... I mean, yeah, like using like drawing references really does help, but for me lately, like using like actual like peeps and like real life help out a lot more. I like that pose. I'm gonna draw that one. Let's do it. Let's draw some people. Yeah, let's do some like sort. And if you guys want to like suggest any like super quick sketches, just for funsies, then let me know. I'd love to draw some stuff. This dude looks like he's flying. He's like whoosh. He's like shoo. I'm gonna make my like my sketches more sketchier, because like when you're like drawing like the like pose of a thing, you're definitely not supposed to like give off. That is probably copyrighted music. Hey Kirby, it's Kirby. But yeah, I need to make my like my like gesture drawings way more sketchier, because like I'm a person who likes to put too much details in a lot of things, so I need just like when it comes to like drawing your poses for your drawings, you just really focus on like the shape and the form rather than like the detail, which is advice that I need to follow still myself too, because you gotta kind of figure out how the pose is gonna work, but also not to add too much detail to it, or else you'll just get frustrated with it. Like for example, just like make lines to show the direction of where possibly where, you know, the eyes and the mouth, everything's gonna be going. I gotta give off some of my art advice. I want to be a professional artist, I really do. There's still a lot that I have to learn when it comes to digital art, or just art in general, not digital art. So it's a learning process for everyone here. It's definitely a learning process for me, no doubt about it. I'll probably make this smaller because like taking up half like the room here. Sometimes like you don't even you shouldn't really have to like worry about anatomy, like complete anatomy, because like you're getting like the basic form and shape when you're like drawing. So if you don't get something perfect when you're doing your gesture drawing, it's like it's something to not really get frustrated over, because like I said before, you're generally just trying to get the shape of it as much as you can to kind of like form what you want the drawing to do, or at least people can like tell even from like your gesture drawings of like what you're planning on. How the heck? How yes, you also, yeah, you can just do like lines to kind of like help you too, just like simple gestures, you know. People do gesture drawings differently. You will definitely not see any kind of the same kind of gesture drawings. Maybe you might, but like most of the time you will not see like the same kind of like gesture drawing whatsoever. Because people have like very different ways of doing gesture drawings, and I find that pretty neat. I still gotta figure out how to do hands. I'll do an entire art stream about me practicing hands. How about that? That sounds like a pretty fun thing to do. It's like he's like shoo. The finesse of it. Oh, I can't play that. That's the Death Note opening for season 2. I can't play it either. That's from Evangelions. It's from Evangelions. And then maybe you can put like subtle details to where like certain things are going. This is not going to be a complete piece. It's going to be like an entire page covered in like references. So, for an example, for the reference I'm looking at, his like nipples would be like up in this area, since like it's kind of like going into a direction. So I'll just put like a subtle, simple kind of like gesture, be like, oh, that's where his nipple would be at. But yeah, oh, the dude's like flying. He's this man in the photo is like doing like a very weird pose that I kind of dig. It's like his whole like body is kind of like this. So like if you make, oh my god, I would try to be like a teacher when I keep yawning all the time. Oh, hello, welcome to the chat, Roberto, I'm trying to see. Roberto Oroz. I probably butchered your name, so sorry. When I was in high school, my teacher would tell me to draw in shapes. I would keep getting mad because I knew what she meant and knew how to do it, but I couldn't apply it on paper. I'm familiar with it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same like that too. Like I've been trying to apply more shapes to it because if you look at people, they're totally definitely made of shapes, like, like making like triangles, circular boxes, like kind of like an upside down triangle for like wider shoulder types of people, and like circles for like more wider people, etc. Like yeah, I'm definitely trying to like input that more when it comes to my art, and also just kind of like pay attention more to like how a body moves, because like that's how a lot of artists do it. Like you can totally see how like a whole body moves if you input these lines. You can understand how the body is moving. I really want to try to input more of these like lines to actually convey more what I want the drawing to turn out to be. So like if you had like these lines, you can totally get a sense of what you want to tell in your picture, whether it be kind of simple or way more complex. Also, people do they do like these kind of things to kind of like show motions. Like they do like mostly that. I don't completely know the whole um, technique when it comes to that. Like I said, every day is a learning process when it comes to drawing for me, but um, I feel like I'm getting quite better lately. I've just been trying to expand myself when it comes to poses and stuff a lot, so yeah. Other than that, this pose is actually turning out pretty good. Feet still bother me. Yeah, if you, like, generally with, like, gesture drawings, like I said, the thing to convey with a gesture drawing is to show, like, what is going on in this drawing. It doesn't even have to be complete. There's always, like, abstract stuff out there, and you totally get the message of, like, what the heck's going on in an art piece. Like, something, like, made of, like, scribbles or whatnot, and then you can totally tell, like, what's happening in the piece. And I really do like that a lot. And, like, also, yeah, you can move it, maybe some motion lines might help too, to like shapen up art. His it's definitely not as, yeah, I made him too like kind of like curved right here, which, like I said, the box thing definitely helps, or like just making shapes to kind of like convey what you're trying to get at when it comes to drawing anything emotion or just anything in general when it comes to people or just anything. Apply all these kind of techniques when it comes to everything in art. Yeah, and then afterwards you can just like add a bunch of other detail in there. But yeah, this is just probably gonna just be me drawing a bunch of gestures. I probably want to do some perspective stuff too today as well, if I don't accidentally start falling asleep. So I'll put Flying McGee over here for now. And usually, like, honestly, I say this to a lot of people that I know, and it's not a guilty thing to do this at all either. Drawing people naked is the best way you're gonna ever know anatomy, because I know a lot of people are kind of uncomfortable to really see the human body, but if you really want to get a good form of the human body, the shapes and everything, you're gonna have to draw them naked to, kind of see it all and stuff. I don't know why I'm adding so much detail to this gesture drawing. I don't think it's really shameful to actually draw stuff like that whatsoever. It's like if it helps with the human form, it helps make things more natural looking or whatnot. Let's go for it, man. If people judge you for that, well, maybe they're just jealous. Maybe they want to be an artist too, and they're like, man, I wish I was confident enough. It's like, you can do it, I believe. How do you draw boobs? Okay, back to the regularly scheduled what the heckery when it comes to me. And definitely not all gesture drawings are gonna look the same either. Well, let me fix that up. Not all gesture drawings are gonna look the same either. Of course, like one, you're gonna have like a gesture drawing that looks like something like this, and then like something like this that I'm trying to draw right now. It just differs every time. No art piece will ever look the same. Ever. Not even like gestures will ever look the same. So this is kind of like, it's kind of like, Yeah, if you just like look at different drawings, you can like kind of like guess the shape and then like add more shapes to it. It's just like we're all made of shapes. We're all just a bunch of shapes. They taught us shapes for a reason. Okay. And then like it kind of has like a rounded surface right here. And the neck is kind of like hidden because it's kind of like a more... So the person's looking up in this photo, but like she's like, yeah. It will definitely show when I show more of that picture. Yeah. The arms are kind of like at the same kind of length here. Let me make this smaller so I'll put you up here. I'll put you in the corner right next to flying. I just noticed like both of these references just have like them like kind of like blasting off. It's kind of like flying. And also you can just like line them up here. Like there's definitely nothing to be kind of like afraid of when it comes to like gesture drawing whatsoever. It's kind of like you like gesture drawing, you just gotta let things flow. Scary Pokemon music, no. Let's see. Sure, I'll play Initial D. You, aw, thank you. Welcome to the church, Sunshine. Hobby, TXT, or that isn't that supposed to be kind of like a face, like the like, kind of reminds me of like not Minnie, Miffy, the rabbit, had like its own show. But thank you. Oh my god, that's so nice. Thank you. You get a kiss. get a little appreciation. Like my car. But yeah, with gesture drawings, you shouldn't be afraid of just kind of like... Honestly, it's one of those things that you should be sloppy with, because you're just trying to get like the position of everything correct, so... And trying to get like the placement of like what you're gonna plan to put in the drawing later on, or whatever. So, this person's like, yeah! That'd be so exciting! Yes, I wanna know, come on. Welcome, I do join kisses. Awesome. Tonight's stream is just gonna be like me just practicing gesture drawings, because it's been quite a minute since I really sat down and like practiced art, because I've been on such a huge art hiatus and I want to get back to doing comic stuff, like story stuff in my comic, which I'm hopefully wanting to do a video on sometimes in the future. So yeah. Yes. But yeah, everything's made of shapes. We're all just a bunch of mathematical shapes. And so like, yeah, the gesture would be like this. I'm trying to figure out like the whole like stick sort of like gesture thing that people do when it comes to it. But I think it's like okay, I was like, why is my pen not working? And you get my car, gotta see me, gonna drive along, gonna get ya. And then you can like, of course, when you go back to like actually like finish up the pictures, just notice that a couple of things, like this lady in the picture, I don't know, yeah, it's kind of the same. And then yeah, stuff like that, yeah. And then yeah. Definitely not super correct because she's kind of like bending over. And there's her butt. There's her butt right there. I hope everyone's actually enjoying the upload schedule, because soon enough I'm gonna have a good upload schedule of getting like videos out at like 5, which I found to be a really good time for at least everyone and myself, because I think I'm gonna be getting up at a pretty good time limit tomorrow to get Mob Psycho 100 episode 12 out, and then by Sunday that whole series would be completed at last. And then I will be focusing on Kingdom Hearts 3, getting it done. And then after Kingdom Hearts 3 is all completed, I will be doing a live stream talking about KH3 and my thoughts and everything, because I know a lot of people are divided about that game, and I want to talk about it. Because Kingdom Hearts, why would I not want to talk about Kingdom Hearts? So that's that pose. She's kind of like doing some exercise pose or whatever. So we got Fly McGee over here, we got Exercise Lady over here, so yeah. That's cool. Jeez. Yeah, just, honestly just like, yowies. I need to finish up Gargan Haven as well, because we're almost done with that, and then we're going to move on to another Yaoi Closet series. I just have a lot planned this year, and I'm excited. Yeah! Let's see. Wow. Those are some big boobs. Anyways, moving on. I mean, like, one of the most famous artists out there in Japan, Hiroki Araki, which, by the way, happy birthday, my dude. Well, it was like his birthday yesterday. I missed it. Sorry. The dude uses references all the time, too. Like, in his, like, he uses, like, magazine references to create his stuff, too. So, everyone uses references. I know it's definitely not a bad thing to use. Yeah, no, go ahead. Yes, recommend me some yaois, please. Maybe it might be some I haven't watched yet. I don't know. Because the whole theme about the whole yaoi closet's like stuff I watched in my middle school, high school years. But I totally want to see what you're gonna recommend me, because I'm up for any kind of recommendation. I need a good pose. Like, I want good poses, references. Okay, cool. That should help immensely. Ooh, let's shoot this one. Action poses. I have not really practiced any action poses at all, really. I should make them a lot smaller. I think a good thing is probably, like, make the gesture drawings a little bit smaller. Because I think that's what my friend Mizzer does. She draws, like, a thumbnail of it. Or, like I said, I just do, like, more sloppier types of, stuff. Of, gesture drawings. Or I'm trying to really keep to doing sloppier types of gesture drawings. As long as I know the position I want to keep everything in. So, it's just whatever you see, too. Yeah, but like practicing practicing poses has actually been really fun for the past couple of days. I'm also gonna announce the winner for the art thing. I'm just so behind in a lot of things. I apologize. It's just I've been getting back to the swing of things, and it feels good. It really does. It feels great. So yeah, so if you look up here, because like his back's kind of sticking out in the action pose a bit. And then you can see like his other side of his back. And like his like chest is kind of like sticking out. Yeah, and then that is connected to his butt, because that is how anatomy works. His butt is connected to his back. I hope so. He needs a butt to do a lot of things. Man's gotta use his butt for something. Oh, right. That's something else I gotta get used to. When it comes to references, try not to erase, because I just did that. my art teacher always told me to not erase when it comes to to gesture drawing, because you're just getting the poses and everything. 'Cause it's not a complete work. So also keep that in mind, because I just did it. I'm like, shoot, I'm going against his wishes. It's like hand is like at a way different angle. Urgh. Yeah, I hope all of you guys' day has been going well too, as well. I've been vlogging a lot as of recently, so you guys are probably gonna see a good bit of like vlogs. Dang. It's like I totally messed up the positioning of this. Do I really want to erase? And I erased something else completely different. I mean, like, it's going like more up this way, so I wanted to, I guess, like, follow stuff like that, but I should try not to erase that much. Strong cabs, my dude. This dude's like buff. Good for him. And like his foot is going like straight up, so I'm not good at drawing feet whatsoever. I can try. Well, this is, like I said, this is just practice stuff, so. Yeah, if that was his foot, that would be totally wrong. This kind of reminds me of like Kojaku's foot. God dang, I erased again. Kind of reminds me of Koijaku's foot from Dramatical Murder. His route is like the most weirdest looking feet in the world. I like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorer Sky soundtrack. It's good. Feet are weird. I can't. Feet are just bizarre things. Feet are whatever. It's fine. I erased again. God. Yeah, that should not be that skinny. There we go. I'm trying to be a good teacher. Oh, I can't play as Paper Moon. Hey, I stand. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna list up the ones. The one. Blah, blah. Okay, so I've been meaning to watch Bitch Club for a while now. Kid Papa, yes, we're totally gonna watch that on the show. Viewfinder sounds familiar. What is Viewfinder? Viewfinder. Sounds familiar. Not a weird camera, the anime. I know about this one. It's just called Finder, yeah. Finder. Yes. Cause I don't think I watched that one on the way. And then I watched the third one. For me personally, this is scary trigon music. Personally for me, I wasn't a big particular fan of the show. I'm not a big particular fan of that Daka Ichi Otoko Ichi ni. I do understand that it's passionate. I've seen some like scenes from the. Why are these things attached to my leg? Hey, welcome, Daniel. Welcome back. But no. Yes, I arrived here. The first thing I see is a butt. Yes, now that's called. Yay! I'm just doing some like gesture drawings tonight. Nothing really completed or anything. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. Itoko. These names. I can't pronounce things. I'm sorry. Ikoku. I want to watch that one again. I know exactly what that one is. I believe. If I look at the picture, then I'll. Yes, we're totally gonna watch this one too. And Love Stage, I'm also not a particularly big fan of Love Stage. The animation and the quality of the show looked great, but I just wasn't a big particular fan of that. But like, I'm gonna be watching like one, two, three, like four that like yeah, we're totally gonna watch those. Like, let me just say, like, when I say that I watched everything back in like middle school and high school, I mean it. Like, I know like all of these. I know I'm the same, learning mainly Korean, not Japanese. I really need to start learning some Japanese if I'm ever gonna try to go to Japan this year. Probably sometime in the fall. I was gonna plan going on this summer, but like I heard it's like hectic right there right now, so I'll save that probably for the fall time, which is way better. Um, yeah, tonight it's just gesture drawing tonight, and kind of like being a teacher tonight and just giving some good art lessons if you guys need it or whatever, or just talking. I made this man have a big bubble butt, but you know what? That's fine. Bubble butt. This is just YouTube. This is just reference. I'm not drawing porn. I promise. When you draw, you gotta draw them naked first. But yeah, I'm just anatomy. This dude's doing some kicks. Let me get smaller so I can draw a little bit more. I'll probably show some references that I did the other day too. Yeah, this whole page is going to be filled with references. I gotta find it. Because yesterday I was doing an NSFW stream and I don't accidentally want to show that. I usually do my NSFW streams on Picardo to anyone who's like 18 and older. These are the ones I did the other day. I hate the feet. The feet. Those are big feet, my dude. Oh, hello, Lemon Chicken. Welcome. But yeah, I really like the one in the middle right here, and I was trying to do like a more perspective thing, because this one's like more like his foot's like more closer and kind of the main focus of the drawing, and I wanted to practice like a weird kind of like pose right here, and then kind of practice more of a different, more complicated pose. So yeah, that's what I did the other day. Tonight I am doing gesture drawings tonight, so it's kind of a chilled stream, nothing really major to focus on. I'm probably going to practice on facial structure too next time around, because I want to improve my art style immensely. Because I really want to start doing my stories soon, my comics, because I have a lot of comic ideas and I know which one I'm going to do first, so I'm trying to do characters. God, I'm doing it again. I'm erasing. But yeah. Oh yeah, this is a Roll of Rose soundtrack. I love this soundtrack. Okay, so you got Majestic Man, Kick Man, and Flying Girl. I mean, you can't really tell their genders, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll be mostly right here. And this dude is like, yeah, so you can kind of like put a line here to tell like what direction he's like looking at. And his ear would be up here. And then you could kind of like put like his mouth right here. However you want to do it. But yeah. I kind of like doing gesture drawings like these, getting like the basic shape, but still it's kind of messy. And then if you like erase this, then wow, it looks more natural and stuff. But like the finer details in that. Yeah. It goes a little more flow. Let me see something. So yeah. You can definitely see the flow here. Oops, the wrong glare. You can see kind of like the flow here, like you would draw like the head and everything, and then see like the whole flow of the body. Because a lot of people do gestures totally differently, and then you would do. I don't know how some artists do it differently with gestures. People do it like this, which I'm like, what? That looks rude. I could never follow a reference like that, but people are magical, and I definitely couldn't do something like that. I'll put you... You have your own corner, because I like this one a lot. Put you right here. Let's see. Actually, trying really well. Oof, like another fight pose. Because one of my stories has like something to do with fighting in it, so that's good. I should save this. Anatomy practice. 2. Because yes. Check the chat. I honestly want to become friends with you, but I really don't. I don't want to ever. You would never, like, no one would ever invade my personal space. Never, 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 never. I'm happy to engage in conversations and be friends with people. Like, I'm just a person. Like, we're all people. It's all good. Like, there's nothing to be intimidated by. Because, like, I kind of felt that too when it comes to, like, other content creators. Because I would feel like I'd be like, I would love to be friends with this person, but, like, how do I approach them, you know? Like, I felt that too in the past, but I just want to let you know that, like, I'm totally fine with, like, you know, because I've met a lot of good people online because either they talked to me or I was able to talk to them. Like, it's good to engage. Like, yeah, like, totally don't feel intimidated. Like, I'm the most chillest person in the world. Like, you need to feel intimidated. You can talk to me whenever, my dude. It's all fine and dandy. Okay, now we're gonna do another fight pose. You guys can ask me questions too, by the way, just to keep things interesting, whether it be about art or whatever or whatnot. I'm gonna work over here. Yeah. Another one. Or like this guy's have like his fist, like he's in a Street Fighter game. He's like ready to tussle. I also finally got Perfect Blue on DVD. Well, I ordered it online. And I gotta get it, because I cannot find Perfect Blue anywhere, and it makes me sad. I love Perfect Blue. It's like one of my top favorite anime movies of all time. Akida's still my favorite, though. It's just too good. Akida's just way, way too good. Even the plot is just kind of mumbo jumbo, because I've yet to read all of the manga. Because it's hard to find anywhere, physically, whatsoever. Which makes me sad. It doesn't have to be like this. Now, this guy is like a little bit more muscular, so I feel like with like, oh, it's raining outside. I don't know why, but I just like, I feel like the more muscular you are, the harder it is to find your neck. Or the more thicker your neck is to be, because, you know, you all know about JoJo and Fist and North Star and how thick their necks are. Like, how? Where'd your neck going? Yeah, because, like, fight poses, like, kind of, like, arched up like that. There's, like, no curve. Like, that curve shouldn't exist at all. I guess, like, with, like, erasing, you need to, like, erase, like, the smaller kind of details, but, like, not anything major. I'm not feeling that. A lot of Pokemon. We can't play Vocaloid. Vocaloid always gets copyrighted. Vocaloid again. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know how to approach it first because I'm like, how do I give social media or what? No, it's totally fine. Like, if you guys want to share like art social medias or whatever, go for it. I don't mind simple promotions whatsoever because I'm chill. I don't. As long as you don't spam, that's fine. But I know none of you lovelies would do that because you guys are chill. So I trust you guys. So that's cool. This guy has the bee farms. Yeah, lines just help with everything to show like where a person's looking at and placements of things. That's actually a good idea. That's actually a fun idea. I'm glad I did this tonight instead because I was actually gonna do I was gonna practice painting more in Clip Studio because excuse me, during my live stream last night I wasn't particularly happy how I drew the hair on my character. So I was going to actually practice painting again, but I was like, you know what, nah. I just feel like just kind of like doing simple things tonight. And then but yeah, the most important thing is about gesture drawing. It's just that you know what the character is doing, you know what the person is doing. It doesn't have to be anatomically correct, because I know there's, like, perfectionists out there, and I am guilty of being one, too. being a perfectionist. You just have to keep in mind that you're just like shaping up everything at first, and then like after the fact, you can go back and kind of like fix up everything again, and then you'd be even more satisfied. Be like, wow, I was able to structure something like this, so kind of complicated. Oh, Sekaiichi Hatsukoi. I like that soundtrack in Sekaiichi Hatsukoi is really good. I like it. Yeah, I gotta get good at fighting, because I do, like, one of my... Actually, I have, like, 3 stories in Avoid fighting characters, because I just, like, I really want to try to do good fight choreographics in my stories, like in Mob Psycho 100, like, the anime, I'm like, I really want to get good at choreographing fight scenes. And One Punch Man does that really well, too. Season 1, of course. We don't talk about Season 2. I mean, if people are enjoying Season 2, that's perfectly fine. It's just me. I'm very technical when it comes to animation. And yeah, I like things like Flowers of Evil, which that whole anime is just rotoscope, so my standards are weird. I have weird standards. The dude in this picture is wearing pants. He's not fighting naked, sadly. This isn't Kill la Kill, I'm sorry. I'm not really that I'm not the one. I don't know, of course, I have my Twitter as well, so on the LMP smile. Hello, I may not stay for long because today is Pokemon Community Day, but what up, me guys? Happy Prime Month, Guru. Okay, let me talk about season 2 of Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho 100 season 2 was God tier. Let me talk about season 2 of One Punch Man, okay? It's just, I mean, like, it could be worse, but it also could be better. That's just me, like I said, if you're enjoying if you're enjoying One Punch Man season 2, that's fine. I'm just gonna probably stick with the manga. That's fine. Like, I would not diss anyone for enjoying something at all whatsoever. I just want to make that clear. I guess I can just do bros pants. That's fine. There's, like, as much as I hate something like, let's say, like, School Days, if someone loved that anime to death, I would be like, cool, good for them. I wouldn't hate them. I mean, yes, I have not read the manga, so my standards may not be that high. My standards are so weird. It's like, I won't watch something like season 2 of, like, One Punch Man, but I would watch something like I said before, Flowers of Evil, which that whole anime is rotoscopes. And half of the time, everyone has, like, no face in anime. If anyone watched Flowers of Evil or, like, Aku no Hana, everyone knows what I'm talking about for, like, the faces and, like, people not moving half of the time. But you know what? My standards are weird. I like weird stuff. I like really detailed stuff, like the Berserk manga, or anything by Asano, or God, who else is a really good artist that I really like? I don't know. And then you have like the most derpiest of artists that I really like. Like, I love Gonagai, but his art is just so goofy. I love it so much. Or like Blackjack too. Like, or I don't know, my standards are so weird when it comes to stuff. Wow, dude, you got some long pants. Yeah, I'll just keep that up there. Because sometimes I still have, like, problems, like, where certain things would be at, because I know his, like, how things would be positioned. It would be, like, right there. Yeah, whatever, I don't need a reference. I can draw legs. I look at legs all the time. Yeah, I mean, you kind of need to look at your legs to walk. Actually, you don't. What am I saying? I don't know. Don't mind me. Hey, what's up? Also, happy Prime Month, my gay. What's up, 900? Keep it welcome. I mean, yeah, I did drop Tokyo Ghoul Season 2 maybe because the anime didn't follow the manga, so I'm not hating on you. I love Tezuka. I love his art so much. I do. Like, I love the way that the man draws Blackjack. Like, dude. There's something about that man's art. It's just, like, it's very cartoonish, but like there's so much like love into it as well. It's like I love it. Everyone go read Blackjack. Go read Dororo or just watch the anime, which I need to watch too because I'm going to start reviewing stuff soon. I promised myself, I don't know if I mentioned this either, but I promised myself that when I start reviewing anime, and I really want to do it this year, the first one I'm going to do is Yuri on Ice, because a lot has changed a lot of things have changed when it came to my first initial opinion when it came to Yuri on Ice. It's a little different now. His head's really small, but you know what? We can just go over it, my dudes. We can make it a little bit bigger. We can make it better. Now we have Fight McGee over here. So yeah, if you did the line thing, it would be like this. I definitely like it's just me also just trying to figure out what kind of way of me doing gestures. I definitely like this one, just kind of like piecing everything together. It definitely is just shapes. He's gonna be fighting over here with Ballet Man over here. Or, we don't know. Drawing references, you don't know what kind of gender they have, so whatever. Who else? And there's also like very imperfect types of there's also very pretty much, go read any of his work. All of his works are definitely unique. There's also a director that I really like. His name is Yusa Misaki, who did notably the Devilman Crybaby anime. He also has done Mind Game, which I've yet to see, which I really want to. He has done Lou Over the Wall, which I really enjoy that movie. He did The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, which I really enjoyed too. He did Kaiba, which is like my third favorite anime of all time. I talk about Kaiba all the time. I did a cover recently of the tree song from Kaiba. Oh my god, what else? What else has he done? He's done the Pinball anime, which I believe that one is I don't know if that one's rotoscoped. I could be wrong. But that one's really good from what I've heard too. But I really like the man's imperfectionist. Like his art is like very kind of like sketchy, but I really like that. I love stuff that's like super detailed, like Kentaro's works in Berserk, and then I like something that's so messy and kind of rough, like the Mob Psycho 100 manga. My standards are just like, they're weird. They really are weird. Ooh, let's do this pose. But yeah, it's just like in some taste, I just can't. I have my standards when it comes to art. But as long as it has a good story, I definitely don't mind the art. Hence that's why I continue reading Mob Psycho 100, the manga. The art did get better. It was just kind of like its own thing. And I enjoyed every moment of it when I did. So, art is definitely different for a lot of people, for different standards. Someone won't like abstractness, like say, like something like Fooly Cooly, or something abstract as like the last couple of episodes of like Evangelion, or so. And that's cool. Like, not everyone's into that, and that's why art is such a massive medium, because of, I don't even know, why am I putting facial details on you? I'll just do that, because this shows kind of like an upper motion. That's why art is so, that's why I like art so much, because like there's so much that each person can get out of something, whether it be simple, complex, a little bit of both. But yeah, in conclusion, enjoy One Punch Man Season 2. Or any anime that's out there, honestly. Oh, cool, thanks. I saw that. It's very appreciated. I usually just post, like, news about the channel on, that Twitter page. Because I do have, a personal Twitter, but, it's not really personal. It's just, like, my Twitter. Because I just use the LMPS, LMP Smile one for channel stuff. But yeah. Maybe you guys should put, like, your weird, obscure type of manga/anime. Because I would love to check out more stuff. And for me, personally, I'm not a person who's like picky about the type of genre that I watch when it comes to stuff. I used to be, but now I'm just kind of like open up to anything. In fact, I encourage people to recommend me pretty much anything, honestly, to the good or the bad or whatever. Well, this one's a little bit of perspective I'm working with. Titty. Booby. Anyways, boobs. I was actually not really I remember being that person who hated fan service when I was younger. I was like, gross. But now I'm like, yes, give me more fan service. When it's necessary, of course. Like, it's stuff like High School and Dad. It's just like people are dying. It's like, but look at this butt. Isn't that just a nicely shaped butt? I'm like, I mean, yes, but you're dead. This chick literally died. It's like a very ecchi, which I don't mind ecchi anymore. I just think it's very funny. It's just like, whoa, boobs. I do hate the whole, like, a stereotypical, like, oh my god, you perv. I'm like, okay, you can stop now. This was fun until you had to ruin it. I don't know. I feel like stuff like that takes itself way too seriously. It's like fiction and stuff. Maybe I'll work up the courage to DM you if that isn't. No, it's not a burden. Don't worry, I'm chill too when I get. Oh, gosh, yeah. Of course, you don't have to be sure about anything. Like anytime, I do it anytime. This would be great video material. Look, fan service can be, of course. Fan service artworks of art, like I said before, there's nothing shameful about like wanting to draw like very NSFW-esque types of art. Oh no, don't do that. In fact, I want to encourage people to kind of like get used to the kind of like draw stuff out of their comfort zone, which for a lot of people is NSFW stuff. I mean, like, if you're like not of age, don't post that, but just kind of like practice that on your own. Because, yeah, this person has a very curved body. But no, it's definitely something I'm kind of like grown to be comfortable with. It's just, the human body, which everyone kind of struggles with getting used to at first when you're young, because when you're young, you just want to play Pokemon, you don't want to think about stuff like that because it's gross. But like, it's definitely not shameful to like just kind of like get used to drawing the naked body, so I encourage it. This person's doing. I wonder how you can really do like good perspective when it comes to gesture stuff. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. I like you can say for example something like Miss Kobayashi's Maid Dragon. I love that show, and it has a good plethora of boob service, and I was like, hey, that's pretty good. But yeah. Perspective stuff, her arm would be very short. They promise fan service in every episode of Evangelion. That's true. I want a museum in France to dedicate an exhibit for fan service, please. Sharky. Did every episode of Evangelion have fan service? I don't think so. Let me see. 12-year-old me didn't have a problem drawing nude bodies. I just hated anything that was anime. I feel bad. I don't know if you count like the inflation thing in that one episode of Evangelion when like Asuka had to like go into the lava, then maybe that is fan service for some people. I don't know if they actually did or not. How would you? Oh, this is from the Devilman OVA. Yes, I love this track. It's cool. Yeah, I think next stream. I don't know. Next stream, should I do? What do you guys think? Face practice or perspective practice? Because I'm up for either or. I just want to see what you guys want to see from me. Because I want to do more art on the channel. Because I actually did a speed paint recently of Evil Deku. And it was like a very, very kind of like shirt-esque type of art that I did. But I actually kind of liked how the piece turned out. I'll actually show you the Deku piece that I did. There he is. There's Deku. There's the boy. Tofu. Oh wait. Everything is fan. Yeah, that's true. 12. Fan service is brave. I mean, 12. What am I saying? I can't. Anything is fan service. You're brave. For example, Diego turning to a dinosaur was oof, a work of art. You know what? You're right, Guru. It was perspective. We got a vote on perspective. So everyone else, perspective or facial expressions. But yeah, this is Evil Deku that I did a couple days ago. I'm still trying to really get used to like blending, shading with Clip Studio. I like how it turned out. Unpopular opinion, I really don't like My Hero Academia that much. I tried. I do like the character designs a lot. That's the redeeming quality of My Hero Academia. But I'm not a particular fan of it. But if people like it, like I said, enjoy it as much as you want. I really like how this turned out. I also gave him his like arm scars because like I think from my memories of watching seasons 1 and 2, he has those scars. There we go. I think I've talked plenty. Facial. I think I talked about a good bit of my opinions about My Hero Academia, but I'm one of the few peeps that are not a particular fan of it. But that's fine. It's definitely, I feel like, you know what? I think I've said this so many times, but people who like My Hero Academia definitely grew up with shows like Naruto back in the day. That's why they enjoy it. Because, like, My Hero Academia is just, like, another form of Naruto. Boruto doesn't count. From what I've heard, they're like, you don't need to count Boruto. Just watch My Hero Academia instead. I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm lying. Hey, thank you. Hey, welcome, Phoenix Down, dude. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some anatomy, gesture stuff tonight. God, I love this music. This music's so good. Look at the Devilman OVA OST. It's really, really good. What's another anime that's like overrated that I'm not a particular fan of? Because like everyone I talk to when it comes to Attack on Titan, they're like, "Oh yeah, it's not that good anymore." I'm like, "Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not missing out." I felt like Attack on Titan was like on its last chapter or something. And this anatomy is definitely not super correct because her voice should not be that skinny. My voice cracked. Hello. Let's see. I watch My Hero, but it's like people hype. Maybe that's the problem. I can say the sound of your pen clicking against your tablet is ASMR material? Really? Oh. Sailor Moon was one of the earliest anime I watched. I am finally getting into anime. It was a lie, guys. I was never in anime. I was just pretending. No, I've been finally getting into Sailor Moon. I've collected all the manga. I just need to sit down and read them all. Because I never grew up with Sailor Moon. The only anime I really grew up with when I was young was like Pokemon, Hamtaro. And then the first, the first manga I got was actually Kingdom Hearts manga, but the first, like, legit manga that I ever got was Tokyo Mew Mew. And I still really like it. I need to, because I sold, my old Tokyo Pop version, and I gotta get the last volume of it, because I really like Tokyo Mew Mew still. It was, one of the only magical girl ones that I really liked, because I didn't even know that there was a genre of magical girls. Like, I didn't watch stuff like Cardcaptor Sakura till later on in life. I know there's like one about like mermaids or something. I don't know. I know that some people gave me recommendations for some magical girl stuff. But I'm definitely going to. Oh yeah. Also, Magic Madoka. I've seen that one too. What else is really overrated? That I was not a big I never watched Tokyo Ghoul. I tried watching the first episode of Tokyo Ghoul. I was like, this is a great first episode. Never picked it up ever again. What else? I watched the first episode of Erased. I'm like, wow, this was a really good episode. Never picked it up again. Well, I was already spoiled for Erased, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I was never really good at like finishing up anyway. I remember watching like only a couple episodes of like Clannad. Never watched another episode again. I only have one soundtrack piece from Clannad, and it's superb. I love it so much. It's what is it called? I forgot what the track's called. I have it on here in my playlist. It is The Girl's Fantasy. I love that track so much. Okay, when you click like that, it loses its feel. Joining the Hamtar easy now, Guru. Attack on Titan drives a mystery. Once you know the most of the answers, it loses most of its drawings for me. Cory in the House is anime. Technically, yes, Cory in the House is technically anime. One Piece? Dude, actually, me and Mizer's been sitting me down to watch One Piece, and I gotta say, I'm actually really digging it a lot. I was like, why didn't I not watch this at its prime? Because I felt like I really would have enjoyed it as a kid. And I love the early art style of One Piece so much. It has so much charm of it. I will show you my favorite boy. I will just post a picture. Everyone would know the favorite boy. Hold on, I gotta find him. I actually guess who my favorite... Like, I'm still at the very, like, few episodes of, like, One Piece, so, Alright, my gays, you enjoy the stream now. I gotta go trap innocent Pokemon to a small ball. Hi, bye! Bye, Guru. Hope to see you later on. But yeah, you should... I'm at the very earlier episodes of One Piece, so, try to guess. Let me see. So I don't get spoiled for anything. I love him. I love him so much. Where is he? I need to find a good picture of him. There he is. I guess that's a good picture of him. I'm trying to also avoid spoilers, because for once, I actually don't want to get spoiled for One Piece. This is very early One Piece art, so this is perfect. Okay, who do you guys think? Oh, One Piece's childhood. Yeah, I've seen a couple clips from the 4Kids version, and apparently Zoro's 4Kids voice, his voice actor was Guts's from Berserk 1997. It cracked me up. I was like, that's a good voice for Zoro, actually. Too bad he was in the horrible 4Kids dub. But yeah, here he is. He's my favorite. And go. There he is. He's my favorite. I love him. I love him so much. Like, immediately when he, like, appeared, like, I knew he was gonna be my favorite, because I just like his whole, like, character for I knew so far, because I knew him as like a cook, I knew him as like a flirtatious dude, and like those were the only two things that I knew about the dude. You're like family, I love you, bye. Aw, you're so sweet. But no, I was like, Sanji, I feel like he's gonna be my favorite. Immediately, when we're still in the arc where, you know, no, wait, where were we? Yeah, we're still with the whole Sanji first arc, like when he first appeared. When he first appeared in Scream, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna love him. And then, like, when he spoke, I'm like, oh, I love him. I love him so much. He has the nicest voice, too. Like, I love Sanji. Like, Sanji's, I love him. Like, I love Zoro, but, like, Sanji, like, he takes the cake. And that's my story. Moving on. Back to drawing bods. Let's see. Maybe we'll do two more, then I might call it a night so I can get some sleep. I'll do this one because this guy looks like he's about to attack. There's Pokemon music going on in the background. Sanji, let's suck on a lot. Oh my god. Yeah, they replaced the cigarette with a lollipop because Fork is like, you can't show people smoking. I'm like, I get it, whatever. But like, I don't know why in the life of me they would try, because I understand how like gory can like One Piece can get, or like how bloody it can get, but like why would you try to do something like One Piece as like, oh, it's because it looks cartoony, it's for kids? Like, no, Kaiba's definitely not for kids. Like Kaiba may look like a child like animated thing. Oh boy, it's not. If you watched Kaiba, which I don't know how many of you people did, it's kind of a underrated type of anime. You would know that it's not for kids at all. It's very depressing. Um, this guy's like, he looks like he's gonna hop like a frog. But yeah, I hate that demeanor. It's just like animations for kids. Like that's not true. That is not true whatsoever. Animation can be so for adults. Um, for an example, I talk about this movie a lot. I don't know if I talked it about on the channel before. God, how the heck am I gonna do this pose? Oh, whatever. I'll try. I talk about this animated movie a lot. How I call it an uncompleted masterpiece. It's called Thief and the Cobbler. Um, if you guys don't know, is one of the longest movies to be completed in animated history. It started in 1964 and was quote unquote completed in 1993. It took about 30 years for that movie to be, like I said, quote unquote finished. It never got finished to its entirety, and it was cut down to be a mediocre, just kind of like awful version of like the movie what it could have been. The whole movie was like in 2D. There's no 3D whatsoever, so you would get like really impressive shots. And that movie is definitely not for kids. Like I was going back and like watching it because like the recobble cut added more to it. Because I like to keep up with Thief and the Cobbler. I actually might do a quick sketch of the cobbler, which his name is Tack. Yeah, this is the weirdest pose. Probably not doing this pose correctly, but you know what? That's fine. It's not perfect. And that's the most important thing about gesture drawings too. They're not perfect whatsoever. Yeah, you can legit watch The Thief and the Cobbler on YouTube. It's called the Recobble Cut. Fans try to put together the movie and try to make it as completed as possible. Keep in mind, the two main characters never talk at all in the movie. It's just the other characters that kind of like talk throughout the movie. It's kind of, yeah, he's kind of like, he's like, hey, hello. He's got like a very hunch on his back. Don't watch, there's a different name for the movie. It's called Arabian Night. Watch Thief and the Cobbler instead. Don't watch Arabian Night now. They put like bad culture, pop culture references where it's not needed whatsoever. Vincent Price is actually in that movie too. And he of course he plays the villain because it's Vincent Price. I highly recommend watching it. What about Yu-Gi-Oh? I never was a Yu-Gi-Oh person. I was like, it was either like three things. You were either a Yu-Gi-Oh person, a Digimon person, or a Pokemon person. I turned out to be the Pokemon person. I want to get into Digimon. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh one day. I definitely want to try tackling Yu-Gi-Oh one day. Like the original Voltron, lots of deaths and dismemberment turned into a kid's show because robot, yeah. And then Netflix happened, and then I liked seasons 1 and 2 of Voltron on Netflix, and then I'm just like, I don't care anymore. And then I guess, well, for the end, I'm like, oh, I still don't care. I like the art direction. I mean, that's the good thing I liked about Voltron on Netflix. But I've seen clips from the old Voltron, and it definitely has that more goofier vibe to it. But I've seen like it could be kind of serious too. Ping sounded really weird. Not Ping, Pidge. Pidge sounded very weird. It was like, da, 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 da. I'm like, what's happened to you? Yeah, he was a boy in the original, and then they turned Pidge into a girl, I believe. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the JoJo OST. I have no idea what he's saying. He's talking in German. Oh, I love. Oh, this one's cool. I like this track. Okay, there we go. Because something like that. Shoulders could be definitely messed up. Man, I wish I could, like, love all the above. I wish I had time to watch all of Pokemon, Digimon, and... Well, I mean, I did watch a lot of Pokemon. I meant, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon. Because I heard, actually, like, Digimon can get legit deep. How long have I been streaming for? I don't know. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. Wait, I've been streaming for a good bit. What other shows did I watch when I was a kid? Anime-wise. The first serious anime that I ever watched... I'm not sure if it was, like, for everyone, but the first serious anime that I ever watched was Death Note. I feel like it probably would have been, like, the first for a lot of people to be, like, the first serious one. But I was like, whoa, this is what anime could be? Like, something, like, deep? Because, like, I was, like, watching stuff like, I mean, like, something like Fruit Basket. Like, I, read the manga, I didn't realize, that it could be, like, this kind of, like, touching of a story. And something like, manga media could do. There you go. It's, the positioning of the dude's arm is weird. It's a definitely more technical type of a pose that we got going on here. That's fine. I mean, it's just pose practices, not Mozart pizzas, so it's good. He's ready to, like, steal some, like, grapes out of the fridge, like, 3 a.m. Okay, so we got... I think that's a good plethora. I definitely like how this one turned out, because I really want to try to do gestures in that sense. I like that one, this one. That one's simple. I kind of like all of them, honestly. This one's a little bit weird. Because, like, he kind of looks like pink guy. Yes. I'll do a quick sketch of the FIFA and Cobbler, then I'll probably call it a night. Nah, don't save changes. Nothing has been changed whatsoever. Let's see. Took Digimon as having a better anime and Pokemon with a better game as a kid. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever heard good things about the Digimon games. Wow, your first anime was Evangelion. Dang. I mean, that's a pretty good one. Like, I really liked Evangelion when I first watched it, but now I'm kind of, like, more critical about it. I definitely like Evangelion a lot more than Darling in the Franxx. I can tell you that for free. As oh boy. I gotta look up this character. First series anime would be Yu-Gi-Oh, I think, but if those in Pokemon don't count, my first series ones would be either Naruto, DBZ, or Inuyasha. Oh yeah, and also after I watch all of One Piece, we're gonna skip some, like, unnecessary arcs and stuff. I'm actually gonna finally sit down and actually watch Dragon Ball Z, because I've really started to, like, appreciate the aesthetics a lot more of Dragon Ball Z, because back in the day I was like, I really don't like the style of Dragon Ball whatsoever, but now I actually really appreciate it a lot. So I'm actually gonna give Dragon Ball a go. I'm actually pretty excited too. Excuse me. There we go. Do a sitting pose. Gonna make him long boy. First, fist in their sword. Wow. Hey, welcome to the chat. Abdo Bani, welcome. Bammy? Yeah, welcome. Apparently, my friend said I could start with Dragon Ball Z at first. I mean, like, how many episodes does like the original Dragon Ball have? I'm not sure. I mean, that's saying me that's like watching One Piece right now. That's a good pose. I'll do that pose. That's gonna be like more close to the style of Thief and the Cobbler. But you can start with DBZ, I guess. Hi, welcome. Your name's in Russian. I'm sorry, I can't say your username. I have to Google Translate your username. I'm sorry. I was like, hi. Oh, your name's in Russian. I don't know how to speak Russian or re-Russian. Can Google Translate be nice to me for once? Let's see. Let's see. What's your username? Leonard? Is it Leonard? Did I do it? Digimon was only going to be 13 episodes. It was for the Tamagotchi, like, pets that you... Yeah. And it went... Wow, cool. I know they, like, did those kind of sort of recent-esque, ones with them being older. Hey, I did it. Thanks, Google. Yeah. I'm not sure what I know that I would be missing like young Goku and like how he met Belma and everything, which I watched like a couple of like the first episodes like back in the day, and then I stopped because I was like, man, I just don't get it. But now I get it because I really started to appreciate the aesthetics a lot more. Is this on copyright? I don't know if Nero's Battle Fame from DMC5 is copyrighted. I'm not gonna risk it. I've not even freaking played DMC5. Dragon Ball had 153 episodes, followed by DBZ with 291. Okay, that's not too bad. Because I'm the person who's like watching like JoJo, so kind of used to this kind of stuff. So yeah, his legs are not going to be that thick. It's just the pants that he wears that make his like legs look thick. Yeah, I'm gonna be drawing a kind of completed-esque pitch. I mean, pitch. What am I saying? Brr, brr, brr. Thank you. Yeah, I was actually doing you probably missed it, but I was doing some gesture drawings earlier to kind of like help with art and stuff. And I did this one the other day too. I'm just doing like a simple like kind of like cartoonish style. Dragon Ball had 150 episodes. Dragon Ball Z Kai skipped the filler, but people tend to watch the old Z for the old schooling feeling of voice acting. Pokemon anime was originally scheduled to run for a year and a half, but now it's been going on for over 20 years. So, I'm actually kind of curious how they're gonna end the Sun and Moon anime because they're gonna make one for when they go to London version of Pokemon. I mean, version of yeah, British Pokemon version of British. Yes, British. What am I saying of England? Because I only watched like a couple of episodes of the Sun and Moon anime. I wonder if they're actually gonna go back to like the original style. Because they changed up the style for the Sun and Moon anime, and everyone hated it at first, but everyone's like, actually, no, it's good. What were we talking about? Oh, not this song. That's from Garkenhaven. But okay, so I did enjoy, yeah, of course, everyone, like, I enjoyed the first season of Pokemon, and I enjoyed second, I remember watching a good bit of, what is it called, Battle Frontier for, like, Gen 3. I watched a lot of Gen 4, because I love Gen 4. I watched only a little bit of Gen 5. As much as I love Black and White, I barely watch the anime. I went back and just watched the animes with like the anime with only like N in the episodes. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Gen 6, I watched a little bit of it, and I heard Gen 6 was really good in the anime department. And then I watched a good bit of Gen 7 anime, and I enjoyed it because the animation was really good. How does hair work? Oh, okay, I work like that. I've been meaning to Joel Tack ever since I rewatched this movie with my friends. My friends really liked Thief from the Cobbler too. So I'm like, I want to draw this character again. And I'm finally doing it. I'm doing it on stream. Yay. How does stick up? Fierce clicking. Yeah, it really is just ASMR. I'm not. Actually, I don't think the music's that loud for you guys. My bad. Oh well. It good. It fine. Clickety clack. See, Guru was on to something. Does he have a neck? Yeah, he does. This boy do have a neck. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this is not my art style. This is me drawing more cartoonish. Click, 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 click. Clickety clack, Jack. Ooh. So much Pokemon. I love it. Oh wait, oh my god, speaking of Pokemon, we can talk about Sword and Shield. Oh my god. Speaking of. Um first off, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of Sword. I'm choosing Sword because I like how the Pokemon looks better. I'm going to be doing an LP of Pokemon Sword. I probably might be choosing Scorbunny and Leon's hot, even though his fashion sense could be worked upon better. But Leon's hot, and there's barely hot fan art of him. I've looked for hentai, and there's barely any, and it makes me sad. There's a lot of Sonica, and I'm glad because she's hot too. We have a lot of hot people in the new Pokemon game that makes me happy. What's wrong with me? Oh jeez, there we go. Click, clack, clack. I don't understand how people can be so quick when it comes to like fan art like that. Like, literally minutes after the direct, I saw like really completed like gorgeous looking pieces from people. I'm like, how do you have the time to do that? I'm like so like lazy half of the time. I'm like, how can you do that? I can barely like like as soon as I like draw like the rough draft, people already like done like painted pieces of like the new characters. I'm like, how do you do it? Maybe one day I can get to that level. And you can too, fellow viewers. He's wearing overalls. Very poofy overalls. I want these overalls. I can't play that, it's copyrighted material. I can play Kirby. I thought the music was turned off for the. Oh my god, I had it that low. My bad. There we go, there's some Kirby music playing. My bad, I didn't realize how low it was. It's like a world record for Sonica, but I'm proud. It's amazing. That's not how overalls work. That kind of work. Dude. My god, did they ever show this character with like his full body? Good lord. My art style is crap. I need to flex a pencil and work on it. Yes! Join, my friend. Draw some peeps, draw whatever's around you that catches your attention. Because that's a good way to do it. I'm drawing in a more cartoonish style. I don't think I can play that even. I don't know if I can play that one. I can't play that one. Sure, I'll keep it on this one. But yeah, no, practice makes perfect. Come on now, pick up a pencil and draw. You can do it. Oh no, yeah. Oh, whatever, it's fine. And he has poofy overalls. Okay, there we go. That sounds like Sonic music in a sense. Yeah, he doesn't have any shoes, yeah. Come on now. Let's see. Where's feet? Oh, I did have shoes. I love this one. Yeah. There we go. That looks cool. Wow. Thanks, gesture drawing. Really to help me out. You don't need that. I watched the silent voice earlier. I've heard the... Oh, this is Gen 5. This is Dream Yard from Pokemon Black and White. Yeah. Gen 5 music is really good too. Probably make it sound a little bigger. It's definitely more Actually, no, I think it's a good size. More cartoonish style. More Pokemon music. Cerilios? Whatever is the city. It's the city of Gen 1. There you go. And there is Tech. There he is. But no, like I said, Thief and the Cobbler, Recouple Cut, I highly recommend giving it a shot. I like how I have this playlist. I did this stream tonight, has been Pokemon. That makes me super happy. I also do like how, like, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, they're changing up the way that you encounter Pokemon. Because, like, I didn't play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Because, Misty's not at her gym. She must be at a date. What's from Perfect Blue? God, I love that movie. More Pokemon music. Because I didn't play Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, because, like, I'm like, I don't want to go through Gen 1 again. Like, I'm perfectly fine going through Gen 1 and Soul Silver, because I really love Soul Silver a lot. Gen 2 is, like, really high up there, surprisingly enough. Because, like, if I were to list my favorite gens, it would be Gen... what would it be? Be Gen 4, Gen 5, what else? What else do I like? Gen 2, Gen 7, Gen 1, Gen 3, and then the very low Gen 6. Okay, yeah, that's a good list. Not much of an artist, building and crafting, however, that is what I can do well. Grew up fixing and repurposing things. Always fascinated how art and functions collide. Yeah, no, it's kind of the same for me. Like, I'm more of an artist, definitely not someone who can, like, construct things together. Like, maybe a lot of you don't know, maybe you guys do know, like, I'm also kind of like a cosplayer too, and I really want to get more into crafting my own cosplays and stuff. Maybe one day get into armor and stuff, and I really do find it fascinating how a lot of people, how just, like, everyone can, like, piece things together. Like, it's definitely another cool way of another cool form of art. It's really fascinating, and I like any kind of form of art, whether it be the art of drawing, the art of crafting, art of, like, sewing, like, all that stuff is just, like, how, like, it's, like, mind-blowing. I'm like, it's amazing how certain things like that can work. No, that new Raven Pokemon looks dope. I really want that on my team. There's also Wolwol, yeah, it's called, like, Wolwol or something. That new, sheep Pokemon. There's also the two other grass types, which I think are adorable. They look like the wish flowers you blow on when you make a wish. Might have that on my team. I gotta have something cute on my team. But yeah, no. Art's still, like, art is a thing that I've always been connected to, no matter what kind of form or anything like that. I think it's just good for anyone, not just, like, artists, but just, like, anyone, just, like, appreciate all different forms of art. It's really cool. And also, like, something I find interesting too is, like, I do this all the time. It's actually fun to also draw an art style that you aren't familiar with. Because I like to kind of, like, test myself when it comes to art and what I can achieve in different styles. Different ways of painting, different ways of doing outlining, shading. I think it's a cool thing that a lot of people should give a shot. Or, like, just, like, tackle, like, different mediums too that you aren't familiar with. To kind of, like, get out of that comfort zone. Because I didn't know that I would actually really like, I gotta fix this crotch, that's bothering the heck out of me. I wouldn't even realize that I actually really appreciate oil painting until I got used to it. And now I love oil painting. It's great. I actually prefer it over acrylic. But yeah. Definitely give yourself a chance to do just, like, practice a bunch of mediums as much as you can, because it may be a surprise which one you actually might enjoy the most. It was actually a really fun chill night. It was just fun, just kind of, like, drawing whatever, honestly. So next we'll call these the practice streams. Why not? Practice with Rachel. How about that? Next time around, we'll be doing perspective with people. So I really want to try some perspective stuff. There we go. That looks really good. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll also, like, maybe next stream I'll also do some, like, Pokemon art requests, too. Leon! And Nanu! Am I alone on, like, really liking Nanu in a very romantic way? Nanu's cute. Like, Nanu is hot. What can I say? Yeah, I hope everyone, like, enjoyed this kind of, like, more chiller stream. I should just call it chilling while drawing. I should keep these kind of like practice streams. And you can ask me for like art advice, because I know a good bit of art. I mean, like, it's my major, so hopefully I do. So you can just kind of like any tips for stuff, because I love helping out artists. Not only kind of like help them get their art out there, I just like to help people. I do. And if my knowledge can help in any way, I would be glad to, no matter what. There we go. That looks better now. So yeah, this was fun. It's 2:12 a.m. I should be in bed. I said I would go to bed early tonight, and then I had the audacity to stream, but this was fun, so I fought against myself. This was really fun. We got a good bit done today, folks, and I'm happy about that. But yeah, next time it will be. Let's end it on a good song. What's a good song to end it on? Oh, let's see. Nah. Come on, Pokemon. Sure. That's a good note. Anyways, what do you guys think about tonight's stream? I like to hear your input, your feedback, how I can improve stuff. I like good criticism, good constructive criticism. Because I every single time I do this stuff, I want to find ways I can improve or whatnot, And if you want to follow like my art sites, if anyone's curious, you can follow my Instagram, which it's called Rachel's Random Artwork. On Twitter, it's Vaporwave Galaxy, and then I'm also on DeviantArt, Tumblr. What's that other website called? Oh my god, it gets this. Yeah, I'm so glad this was a chill stream. I'm so glad. That was the super intent of tonight, was to make it as chill as possible. Yeah, and then, like I said, DeviantArt, Tumblr, which I barely post on Tumblr anymore, and Newgrounds are all the same username, Rachel's Random Artwork. Other sites do I post on? Yeah. So if you wanna do that, that'd be awesome. I mostly post on Instagram and Twitter. What else? And also, I want to try to do a scheduling for my streams. I just felt like streaming tonight, but mostly I want to try streaming either on Saturday nights or Sunday nights. Because why not? Probably won't do it this Sunday night. Your art will pierce the head. Oh, thank you, Sharky Shark. Speaking of, I need to get back to Girl Lagan sometime soon. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably watch some episodes tomorrow if I'm not catching up to other videos again. Yeah, so I might make... Yeah, I'll probably make live streams Sunday night stuff. Because I do want to get started on the Art Request Sunday series, so maybe Saturday streams. Just sometime on the weekend. What else? Also, I do NSFW streams. Of course, those are for people who are 18 or older. Those I don't really have a particular schedule for. I'm just like, do I want to draw a penis today? So I'm like, why not? Or just, nudity or whatever. Because drawing, like I said, drawing naked people helps your art. Whether you draw a penis, a boob, the whole body, whatever. It's all good. Let's not play sad music. Not Rule of Rose. Blah, blah, blah. But I mostly draw like OC stuff, like my characters. I kind of rarely draw official characters. Well, except for now when I do like Tack from Thief and the Cobbler, because I was just talking about it for a good bit. Keep out, look out for videos in the upcoming future. Those will be coming out at 5 p.m. I don't know about time zones. I'm so bad with time zones. Just like, whenever it's like 5 here. It might be a little bit later tomorrow because, yeah, with editing and stuff. I am slowly losing it. I'm just kind of like fading in and back to reality. Anywho, that means I'm tired. So yeah. I'm going to bed. Oh my god, we're ending it with Initial D. How awesome is that? So, next stream we will be doing perspective. And maybe you guys can like maybe join with me and like maybe we can practice together. Be like a very like we can like work together. That kind of thing. I think it'd be really fun. So let me do my chibi farewell of the night, because this is something, if anyone's new to my stream, I do a little sort of like chibi drawing of the night to say thank you for coming to the stream. And usually it's one of my OCs saying it, because I love drawing my OCs, because they're my children. And then after the perspective stream, we're going to be practicing facial expressions. I think it'll be fun. I might actually open up like commissions soon after I catch up on a couple of art pieces. If anyone's interested, of course. Because I will do both Safer Work commissions and NSFW commissions. I could do perspective with the hand. Probably not. Do 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 do. Nah. Keeping it simple, and I keep it simple with the chibis. Oops. It's a new way to play. I don't think that's why we're practicing perspective in the next stream. Because I'm still having difficulties with that. New desire, get down satellite. I've never drawn any chibi with like a neck this big. Big? I meant long. What did I say? Anyways, that means I'm getting tired if I don't remember what I said. Do 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 do. Beep, 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 beep. It's my boy Daisuke. Beep, beep, what's up? Well, this is a sad song. We can't end on a sad note. I can't play that. That's a copyrighted song. It's a Walk Like an Egyptian. Yeah, Pokemon. Oh, that looks like Pac-Man. Alright, thank you everyone for coming to tonight's stream. This was a really cute, fun, kind of like chill, a cute, fun, simple stream tonight. And cracking my thumbs, cracking them in some more hands. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is getting weird. So I will see you, I'll see you lovelies in the next stream or next video, whatever's coming out. Remember to take good care of yourselves. You guys are all lovely and beautiful in your own way. And yeah. Night, guys, or good day. Peace.